Welcome to back my channel Coins Worth Million. This channel is a special place where every video brings you new knowledge, entertainment, and exciting experiences. Here you will find informative content, engaging stories, and everything that sparks your curiosity. Our goal is to make every moment enjoyable, help you learn something new, and be a part of this growing family. So join us and start this wonderful journey today. The 1977 Italian 100 lire coin L.100 is a fascinating numismatic piece that embodies the cultural, economic, and industrial essence of Italy during the mid-20th century. Minted during a dynamic era in Italian history, this coin belongs to the series first introduced in 1955, which marked the modernization of Italian coinage in the post-World War II period. It is composed of acmonital, a stainless steel alloy that was widely adopted by Italy for its resilience, affordability, and practicality in everyday commerce. The 100 lire coin was among the higher value coins in common circulation before the introduction of the euro, serving as a vital instrument in daily transactions from its inception until the currency reform in 2002. The year 1977 represents one of the relatively common mintages in this series, produced in very large quantities by the Rome Mint, which is denoted by the small r mint mark found on the reverse of the coin. On the obverse side, the coin proudly features the classical female head of Italia Turrita, an enduring symbol of the Italian nation. Italia Turrita is depicted wearing a mural crown, a crown composed of city walls and towers, which has its roots in ancient Roman iconography, where such a crown represented the collective strength and unity of cities and the concept of civic pride. The image was designed by Giuseppe Romagnoli, one of the most respected Italian engravers of the 20th century, known for combining neoclassical artistry with a modern, functional style suitable for mass-minted coins. Surrounding the head of Italia Turrita is the inscription, Repubblica Italiana, which emphasizes the post-monarchical identity of Italy as a republic established in 1946 after a historic referendum that ended the reign of the House of Savoy. The obverse is elegant in its simplicity, reflecting both tradition and the minimalist tendencies of post-war Italian design. The reverse side of the 1977 L.100 coin showcases a beautifully stylized laurel tree, rendered with fine details of its leaves and branches. The laurel tree holds deep symbolic meaning in Italian and broader Mediterranean culture, historically associated with victory, achievement, honor, and poetic inspiration, harking back to ancient Rome when laurel wreaths were awarded to victorious generals, poets, and athletes. To the left of the laurel tree, the denomination, L.100 inches is prominently engraved, signifying the coin's face value of 100 lire. To the right, the year, 1977, is marked clearly, indicating its year of mintage, while beneath the tree's base lies the mint mark, R, for Rome. This composition reflects a balance between nature, economy, and national heritage, all condensed into a compact piece of metal that millions handled daily. In terms of physical specifications, the 1977 100 lire coin has a diameter of 27.8 millimeters, a thickness of around 2 mm, and a weight of approximately 8 grams. Its edge is smooth, plain, lacking reading or lettering, which was typical for the series. The coin's metallic composition, acmonital acciaio monetario italiano, is essentially a type of stainless steel specifically developed for coinage, chosen for its resistance to corrosion, its silvery sheen that mimicked more valuable metals, and its cost-effectiveness compared to nickel or silver alloys. Unlike precious metal coins, the 100 lire did not carry intrinsic bullion value but rather was minted for purely fiduciary use. The economic context of the 100 lire in 1977 is particularly important to understand its significance. Italy in the late 1970s was experiencing economic fluctuations marked by inflation, labor strikes, and the impact of the 1973–1974 oil crisis that had rippled through Europe. Despite these challenges, the 100 lire coin maintained a notable purchasing power. It could buy a bus ticket in many cities, pay for a coffee at a bar, purchase a newspaper, or contribute to a small grocery bill. At that time, the lira was still the foundation of Italian daily life, long before the euro replaced it at the start of the 21st century. From a numismatic perspective, the 1977 issue is considered a common date, as the Rome Mint produced more than 100 million pieces for circulation that year. Because of this high mintage, most 1977 L.100 coins are not rare and are easily found on the collector's market, especially in circulated grades. However, the value can increase for coins in pristine uncirculated FDC, fior di conio condition, proof strikes issued in collector sets, or those with unique die variations or errors, though such errors are relatively uncommon for this date. Collector value varies depending on condition. Heavily circulated examples are often worth only a few cents or around 20 cents €1, while bright uncirculated examples can sell for €5 €20 depending on demand. Proof versions or coins included in official mint sets may command slightly higher prices, particularly among those completing full-date runs of the series. The cultural role of the 100 lire coin is profound. For Italians who lived through the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s, the sound of the L.100 clinking in their pockets, vending machines, and payphones evokes memories of a different Italy, an Italy of Vespa scooters, Fiat 500s, bustling piazzas, and Sunday markets. It was a coin accessible to all, from children receiving their first pocket money to commuters paying their tram fare. It circulated alongside other denominations such as the 50 lire, 200 lire, and 500 lire, forming part of a cohesive monetary system that facilitated Italy's economic recovery and growth after the devastation of World War II. The design philosophy of this coin series is also notable. Italian coins from the 1950s onward often celebrated themes of agriculture, industry, and classical heritage. The 100 lire laurel tree was not merely ornamental, it symbolized growth, stability, and victory, values Italy sought during its reconstruction and modernization. Romagnoli's artistic vision combined neoclassical beauty with industrial practicality. The coin had to be elegant yet functional, capable of being produced in vast numbers and resistant to wear. As the decades passed, the 100 lire coin underwent subtle design changes and eventually evolved into a smaller, lighter version in the 1990s before being replaced entirely by the euro in 2002. The 1977 coin thus represents a middle period in the life of this denomination, neither the earliest nor the latest, but part of its longest-running phase of standard circulation. In legal tender history, the 100 lire coin ceased to have monetary value after the transition period to the euro ended in February 2012, 10 years after the euro's introduction. Before that, Italians were given opportunities to exchange their lira coins at banks for euros at a fixed rate of €1 equals 1936.27 lire. After that window closed, coins like the 1977 L.100 became purely collectible and sentimental artifacts. From a material science viewpoint, acmonadal coins like this one have proven highly durable. Many specimens, even after decades of use, still retain sharp details, legible inscriptions, and a pleasant metallic glow. This resilience makes them excellent for long-term collecting and storage without the same level of oxidation risk that affects copper, bronze, or aluminum coins. For those interested in numismatic collecting, the 1977 L.100 serves as an accessible starting point. It allows collectors to explore topics such as Italian post-war economic history, iconography of national personifications, Italia Turrita, minting technology of the mid-20th century, social purchasing power of the lira, transition from national to European currency. Additionally, this coin fits well into broader collections focusing on European pre-euro coinage, Roman-inspired symbols in modern coins, or stainless steel coinage worldwide. The symbolism of the laurel tree deserves a deeper mention. In ancient Rome, laurel leaves crowned poets, generals, and emperors. They were symbols of Apollo and were associated with victory and wisdom. By choosing the laurel tree for its 100 lire coin, Italy connected its modern republican identity to its classical roots, expressing continuity through a simple yet powerful image. Finally, as a historical artifact, each 1977 100 lire carries stories: the hands it passed through, the pockets it jingled in, the espresso cups it paid for, and the trains and buses it helped people board. Though mass-produced, each coin is a tiny ambassador of a nation's daily life, economy, and art during a transformative era. Key specifications of the 1977 Italian 100 lire. Country: Italy, Repubblica Italiana. Year of issue: 1977. Denomination: 100 lire L.100. Composition: acmonital stainless steel. Weight: 8 grams. Diameter: 27.8 millimeters. Thickness: 2 millimeters. Edge: smooth, plain. Obverse: head of Italia Turrita with mural crown. Inscription: Repubblica Italiana. Reverse: laurel tree. Denomination L.100. Date 1977. Mint mark R. Rome. Designer: Giuseppe Romagnoli. Series. Mintage approximately over 100 million pieces. Circulation status: withdrawn, demonetized in 2002. Current collector value: -20 cents, €2 circulated, €5 20 uncirculated, higher for proof.